We're here with Johns Hopkins after the Blue Jays knocked off Marywood 6-0 in the first round of the NCAA Division III Field Hockey Championships, joined by head coach Jane Wells, student athletes Liz Falter, and Jenna Halpman. Coach, will you just start with an opening comment about the game, and then we'll have a couple questions for you?
Sure, it was a great game, really exciting. I think first off, congrats to Marywood on an amazing season. They had a great run and it was their first trip to the NCAA tournament in a while. So kudos to them for everything that they accomplished this year. I'm really proud of the way we played today also. It was a great game. And I think, some of the things that we've been consistently working on, we were able to execute really well today. One of our goals was to minimize the amount of penalty corners, and we didn't give up any penalty corners today. So played really good patient defense, much in thanks to these two. But it's a really good game, and I'm really proud of the way we played.
For Liz and Jenna and Jane, you can chime in as well. This is the first time you guys have played a midweek NCAA tournament game. A quicker turnaround than you guys are used to. Just talk about that shorter turnaround and getting ready for the NCAA tournament.
Yeah, so I think we're used to playing Wednesday games, so this was kind of normal for us based on our normal conference schedule. Really good to get out here and get that practice in. Again, like Jane was saying, we've been working a lot of stuff in practice, but really it comes together in execution when we get to play real games. So I think just a good opportunity to put that stuff into practice.
Yeah, I would go off that, excuse me, just getting a good start to the NCAA tournament is really good. And so being able to play a home game, being able to practice on home wood, play on home wood, and then gearing up to go travel was really a good experience.
Yeah.
Having a good start, it took all the 104 seconds to put a goal in, and we think that's the fastest we've ever scored our opening goal in an NCAA tournament game. So obviously when you get that first one, you breathe, and now the game's on. So just talk about getting that early one and how it just everybody relaxes after that.
Yeah, I think it's hard to play a team that we've never really faced before because you don't know what to expect of them. You can watch all the film you want, but until you're actually on the field with them, you really don't know. So scoring that early goal really put a lot of wind in our sails and just led us to keep going and attacking the goal and just keep putting our shots on because we knew that would work.
Liz and Jenna, both of you, it's a little bit bittersweet. Big win today, but it's the last game at home with field. Just talk about how special it was to have such a dominating performance as your last game of that.
It was really special to play on Homewood for the last time and just to take in all of the sights and sounds that we've experienced for the last 4 years and to have our families there and friends and to be with our teammates. It was just a really nice time, and especially once we knew that it was our last time on Homewood, so we could kind of get the whole experience and be able to remember it, and then just be able to go on and travel somewhere new is exciting as well.
Yeah, I think I'll hold my comments about last game on Homewood, but last game with this group was really fun, and especially adding Lila to kind of the 9th person of our senior class. It's just been a really great addition, and really love playing with that group of girls, so I think that will be missed on Homewood.
Jane, can you reflect on that? These guys, it feels like they've been here forever, and now this was the last time you'll coach them on Homewood. The season's not over, but just think back to what this class has meant to this program and all that we've accomplished during that time.
Yeah, this is really our first post-COVID group of graduates, right? And so there's that break that we had. I think that the team was different in a really good way when we returned to play in 2021. And this group has been so strong and such a big part of everything that we've accomplished all 4 of these seasons. Like Jenna mentioned, adding Lila is just such a huge bonus for us. And it's not just that she's an incredible player, but she's an awesome person and teammate, and she's adapted to our team so seamlessly. And it's fun to see her experiencing so much joy out there playing with us. And I'm really proud of the group of seniors and how well they've welcomed her to the team. We've done so much cool stuff on Homewood together, including 4 Centennial Conference championships. And that happens rarely, right? To be able to go through your whole career and win every year and get to the NCAA tournament every year. And I think this Wednesday game was a special thing for us because it's something that we haven't done in my time at Hopkins. And I really like the opportunity to get that one last game and know that it's their last game going into it, and just to be able to enjoy that time together.
Last question just for Jenna and Liz. What will it take to be successful moving forward? You flip the script now, quick turnaround this Saturday. What do we need to do to keep this going?
Yeah, I think the little details is where we're at. So obviously we can put the ball on the goal, we can work well as a team, but now we're in that phase where those little things matter. So passing it in front of our teammate rather than directly to them, and getting our stick actually on the turf and not an inch off the turf. So those little details going into this weekend will be really important.
I also think transitioning from a field turf to an AstroTurf will be really important for us since we normally play on field turf. Transitioning, and I think our team does really well on AstroTurf, but just making those little changes that we need to really get our game to the best it can be on that new surface will be really important for us.
So I just have one more. So, you know, all year long, you've gone really deep into the bench, and you know, today was no different. We had 5 different players score a goal. Now with the tight turnaround from playing today and then having to play again on Saturday, and then hopefully you guys would, you know, play again on Sunday. Just the benefit of having that depth and having so many players that can put the ball in the cage, and having potentially 3 games in a 5-day span.
Yeah, our depth is huge, and it's something we pride ourselves on. And I think each one of the last 4 years, we played more players longer into the season, I think. It feels like that, at least to me. And there are women on the bench that are really ready to contribute, that are maybe getting 5 or 10 minutes here or there that could be hugely successful in 40 minutes out there, and they do such a great job of just supporting their teammates. And the core group we have that does play like 30 to 45 minutes a game is phenomenal, and I just love the way that everyone supports each other, and I think the more subbing we do, the easier that is. And I'm just really proud of everyone's ability to be like ready to go in their 5 or 10 minutes and contribute as much as possible in that time.